Sorry, I can't. I can't talk over vacuums. I can't can't talk over. Can't talk over the whatever that is. Whatever that is. So again, oh, good morning, everybody. My name's Kenny Glick. I don't have any intentions of ever putting on a trade ever again in my entire life. What we do here every morning is about you learning what I like to do and how to trade. And so far, all my members are making money, and I'm not. I stink. I'm the worst trader on earth, but I do know what I'm talking about. And, people that follow me tend to make money. That's what I do. So we're going to do it live every day here for a couple of hours. I have zero intentions of ever trading again. I'm putting my son in charge right now. And what we're going to do is we're going to build a team around my kid. So that's a lot of fun for me right now. I'm having some fun. This is the greatest time of my life. I have, again, I live my life through the success of my members, and that success is growing every day. And again, one of the reasons I don't like to trade is that I'm easily distracted. What? See that? Oh my God. See that? And as soon as I get up to trade I want to do, that's when it starts to happen. I do have a legitimate son. I have a legitimate daughter too, who has no interest in this whatsoever, thank God. And the first rule of trading, if there is one golden rule, you'll never be happy ever. Because when you make money, you should have made more. And when you lose money, you're an idiot. So basically, you're never going to be happy again. Try to find some contentment. Try to stay focused. Try to have a goal. My goal is my goal is every day to make my son some money, and while I'm showing him how to do it, I'm showing everybody else. And that's where we're at right now. I have zero intentions of ever putting a trade on ever again in my life. I have zero clue what I'm doing. I'm a complete hack, loser, fraud. I'm the worst, the worst. But if you listen to me, things seem to work out. How's that Carvana? How's that Carvana for everybody, right? Remember I said it's due for a 10-point day any day because the shorts are on the wrong side. And the one thing I know about kids is getting your ass kicked on shorts. Yeah, I know everything there is about losing money in the stock market. That's why I'm awesome. I'm not going to let you make all the dumb mistakes that I've made over the last 20 years. I can't even believe I'm still doing this because I'm having too much fun helping people live in that life. That's the life of a true guru, someone who puts his wealth and his mental well being on the line for others. That's what I do. I'm batshit insane now and penniless. But if you listen to me, you'll make money. Voila. Zach, are we all right now? Is everything all right? Somebody get a vodka. Let's not day drinking while we trade.
Oh, did he just say he's gonna day trade while he trades? Can we really trust this guy? I mean, the guy talks about how he drinks, he smokes weed. Can we really trust a guy like that?
Can you? I don't know. That's why I do it live, baby. That's why I do it live. And I'm also a philanderer. I don't even know what that word means. If it sounds good. Borderline rapist, misogynist, narcissist. I have depression, OCD, ADHD. What else is wrong with me? I'm ugly. I got bad knees. I got poison ivy now, which is awesome. I'm a freaking mess. But I know more about the stock market than most human beings. See, I said human beings. Ah, you like that, right? I'm going somewhere with that. What? Oh, look, I finally got the alert that I'm going live. No wonder nobody could find me. I'm in the dungeon of YouTube. Bring me out of the dungeon. Echo. Yeah, poison ivy. I finally was healthy enough to go chopping some wood. I come back, I'm covered in grossness now. It's awesome. And then I spread it to my arms. It's fantastic. I've gone through a freaking vat of hydrocortisone or whatever that crap is. The worst. Anyway, let's talk about Carvana. If you finally bought Carvana yesterday over 20, you better be thinking it was going to 38. and 45. We've been talking about the stock since $6, right? We had a nice run on the first move. Remember, 5 got us 20, and then it crashed back down to 7, and it didn't die. That's when it became my favorite stock. When the pump gets pumped and then the dump doesn't dump back to where it came from completely, like APLD, right? APLD is now a legitimate stock. Most pump and dumps just go away. But when they don't go away, they come to play. And if they don't die, it's usually a buy. And that was the whole premise of Carvana. The stock doesn't want to go away. It finally got over 1250. And then it broke 15. We lost money on it 2 weeks ago because we bought the overnight. And then it didn't do anything on the following Friday. We took a loss that day. Very disappointing. And I said, because we took the loss on Friday, watch what the stock's going to do next week. It's going to rub it in the face of us who lost on it that Friday because it didn't have the follow through. Remember when it broke 16 and then it came back to 1485? That's the shakeout. That's the fake out. Then comes the breakout. So if you're piling in today, yeah, the stock could go to $32 today, but now you're insane. Now you're insane. You can't be trading Carvana stock. You gotta be looking at options, sure. And I still think the stock's going to $58. But now you got a 10-point move. If this stock is good, you don't want to see it up today. You want to see it consolidate. You want to see it at 22.50. You want to see it shaking people out. You want the last people in, bait it. Bait it. You want them, oh no, I chased. Oh my God. Yes, you've chased. Now bail out. Kill it. You want everybody to say, this stock stinks. I can't believe I bought it. Oh my God, what was I thinking? And have it go back to 22.50. Have it go back to 21.92. That's a very specific price. I'll show you why in a second. You want to see it go down because then that consolidation, you want to trap idiots like me who think every stock's going to zero. And they were a year ago. That story's over. It's been over. Just like I've been saying. That's why I started doing YouTube videos again. Everyone starts screaming recession. Meanwhile, they're capitulating right on CNBC a year ago, almost to the day. They're downgrading Carvana at 5. The same people that were upgrading it at 295 are downgrading it at 5. Come on. You just had to buy it for that reason in itself. So the king of all traders is my father. Remember when he bought the Qs at 285 and I begged him not to? I said, Dad, we're not done going down. And we weren't. And we went down another 25 points. Who's laughing now? Big Al's laughing. Cashing out of the Qs over the last couple of weeks between 335 and 350. He doesn't sell it all at one price. Nobody should sell anything all at one price. But my dad's the king of all traders. Patience and money. And that hood trade yesterday was the one loss we took yesterday, which was a 12-cent loss on 2,000 shares. We lost $240. It was a fart in the wind. My kid's like, oh my God, we lost money. Yeah, you're going to lose money on trades. But then you come roaring back with AFRM and Hood and Carvana. I mean, you get the Hood trade turned out to be a pretty good trade, and now you're getting the follow through. I'm telling you, maniacs, this one's due. This piece of crap stock is due. It's due. Hopefully, it's due today. I'd love this thing gets into the tens again. You got 1250 all over it. As these other companies are struggling, imagine Hood is the one that rises up out of the ashes. You got to be watching the stock for the next 6 days. I mean, this has been dead money for so long, but it doesn't want to die. That's where you make one. If the stock makes the turn, that's when you get it. So I'm looking for, and again, I don't want to buy it over 950 today. So hopefully it does what it does. Screw you in the morning, go down first, and then we'll look for the turn. Now remember, yesterday turned out to be an exceptional day of trading. Monday good, Tuesday sick. Tuesday was the sickest day in the history of trading. Tuesday and Wednesday were the 2 best days of the year. Wednesday was the best day of the year. I thought Thursday was going to be boring, and it kind of did start out like that. But who cares? You had Carvana. You had Carvana. You don't need anything yesterday. So today, same attitude. I'm thinking we get a choppy, gross market today, but I'm sure we're going to find two or three things to do. I got to make my son 250 today. That's my goal. I got to make the 250. A firm's already above 19. There went one of my ideas. Hood over 950. There's another one of my ideas. Palantir's 1550. There's another one of my ideas. So when I walk in and what I was thinking about buying is already where I wanted to sell, I got to chill. Wait for Carvana to come in. I think we'll get a shot at it under 2250 again. I think we'd get a shot under 20. Yesterday was ridiculous. Ridiculous. But that's why you love short squeezes. That's why you love bears who become bulls at the right time. I'm never going to be 100% bullish. I hate the stock market. It's a rigged game that's out to hurt most people. The big owl way is the way. But if you're going to be a lunatic like we are, if you're going to be psychos and you want to try to get in there and battle, you better have a plan. And that plan is VWAP breaks on stocks that are in play. And that's it. Nothing works better than that. Then you want to take some of that money and throw it on a Carvana. There are no cheap Carvana options anymore. I was looking at November 50s. They were $5, right? Remember we bought the November 50s, it was like 2 years ago. We made money on when Carvana was trying to break back over 40, I think it was. I think it was the November 50s. What was I looking at? My options chains are busted. Oh, that's a sign for good things today. I'm all over DocuSign, yeah. You already had a decent move. Where the hell are my options? Son, November 50s on Carvana. Are there November 50s? I was looking at some option prices on Carvana. The option prices are as if the stock's about to go to 120. And you got to believe it could. You got to believe Carvana could go to 120. Imagine Carvana's the turnaround story of the century, right? Stock was 390, it went to 5. I'm not even looking for 120. I'm looking for 46 bucks. And now after what you saw yesterday, you don't think the stock's going to go to 46? Come on. Not today. I got to see these. I was looking at the Carvana options chain. It was just making me laugh yesterday. Where was it? November 2023. I was thinking birthday present for myself. Oh no, sorry. It was the 40s for 5. The 40s were trading at 5. And I'm thinking that's not a bad price. It's expensive, but the stock's probably going to go. And then I started looking at the other ones. But you know how much I love call spreads, right? Imagine you put on the 20/40 call spread, right? Which is on paper doesn't look bad. The $20, $40 call spread for Carvana, just so it lands at 40. But if you put that $40 call spread on, the stock will be at 120. It's what's going to happen. Anytime you put a call spread on and you cap your gain, you're going to get rambused, like I got rambused. I sold the $55 calls against the options, and I got called out, and I left most of the trade on the table. Don't do it. Call spreads are a loser trade. Loser. Why cap your gain? Dream big. So what I'm trying to explain to you is the $20 calls on Carvana for November are $10. You'd rather buy those than a 40 at 5. Here, at least you're 5 points in the money. You're paying $5 for them. Sure, you're paying 10. You're exposed to 10 points of risk, But why would you buy a 40 at 5 when you still got 15 points to get in the money and you're paying $5? You might as well go in the money, pay up the $5. And if you want to own some Carvana, November 20s for 10. That's the way to play it. That's if you want to own this stock. And I think I do because I think it might go to 46. So I'm looking at, son, if you're out there, I'm talking to you right now. Give me a print. Let me know what the November $20 calls are. November 2023, Carvana 20s. When the market opens up, give me a price check on aisle 5. The Carvana run is over? Cool. If I was drinking my coffee when you said that, I would have spit my coffee out. No, it's not over. And by the way, when that comment, this is what I would tell them: short it. Short it. If it's over, short it. Yeah. Well, Kenny, I don't really short stocks. Well, then what are you going to do here, Mr. Jones? You just told me my idea sucked. Why don't you take the other side of it? Let's see who's right. Huh? Huh? Oh, you're not that confident now, are you? Oh, you never shorted a stock before. Oh. Oh, really? Oh, you actually don't even trade. You just saw the stock was up 10 points and you just assumed that's got to be it. It's never going to do anything ever again, right? It's going to sit here now and just never do anything ever. It's just going to be at $26.53, $25.50 for the rest of our lives, right? All right, cool. All right, you're going to go with that, right? All right. Yeah? Long-term investing, I know. Yeah. Yeah. No, it still might go out of business, but it probably will go to 50. Yeah, okay. All right, take care. Call me in 6 months. Please short all you can. Don't short it. I mean, you could short it intraday. I'm sure, again, you could pull back to 22.50, which is what I'm hoping today. But if you are shorting Carvana, you are still in the risk of losing every penny you ever made as a trader, as an investor, as a proletariat. Proletariat? What the hell's a proletariat? Was there Marxism or some shit? Just had a history moment right there. Wait a minute. Proletariat versus the bourgeois? Proletariat? It's a horse race. What am I thinking of? I'm right there. If it goes back to 16, I'm going to give you a big fat kiss if that's what you're into. I would love it. I would love to see Carvana at 16. First of all, I'll be shorting it if it breaks 22.50. The proletariats, right? Proletariats versus the bourgeois, working class, right? I remember some of my history classes. I was a history major at one point. Remember those days? I was going to be a history teacher. DocuSign's already buy. Yeah, I mean, it's a bull market. You got a stock that was under the VWAP. First rule of VWAP trading: buy stocks that break VWAP. Sometimes it is this easy. Just don't get in the way of this Carvana, I'm telling you. I mean, I want to short it too. No way. And I'd rather be late, and right than early and wrong trying to short this stock. The working class. Yeah. All right. I knew I was talking about something. I was having a history lesson yesterday with the Robert Moses. You guys know Robert Moses built most of the roads that I was on yesterday. You're looking at the DOCU chart right here, people. So, son, what are you looking at? Let me hear what you're looking at. DocuSign, Carvana, Hood, Palantir, IonQ, NNOX. And by the way, hey, how's that Kenview working out? We're out. Yeah, another loss. Thank you. Swing trading. It's the best. Swing trading. How to lose money. Swing trading. Yes. Call spreads. Fantastic. I was really loving that stock too. Kenview. Got in at 25.50. We had 27.50. Woo. Don't we get 30? Nah. Not if I own it. Right back to 25 and you stopped out for a loss. Yeah. Come on. Swing trading, baby. DocuSign. Nice job. New highs. There you go. Now, if I was you and yous was me, you're selling up here at 64 and get prepared for the open. You got 4 minutes. If you are if you happen to be DocuSign long, you got a really, really specific price to be worried about. 63.20. If you're planning to own this stock all day, 63.20 and 62.70 are the only two stops I would even use. $64 stock. You got to give yourself some room, right? But you sell here, you just got a 2-point pop pre-market off the VWAP. Bang, cash, take your 2 points. Put a stop at 63.20 and 62.70. And if they come back to those two prices, if you didn't buy it, that's where I'm looking for a possible buy. I love the Roku. Did I just say that out loud? That's how nuts I am right now. This market's so awesome. I'm starting to fall in love with stocks that I absolutely despise, like Wayfair the other day. Look at that bad boy. Wayfair came back to life in a big way. You got a 5-point move out of that. Hate that stock. See, there's a guy who knows how to make money. Oh, you sold the Kenview? I'm in. Yeah. Yeah. Took a $2,000 profit, turned it into a nice $1,000 loss. Let's go. Swing trading, baby. How to swing your profit into a loss. Swing trading. It's fantastic. You guys know about this company, Apple? They make phones and stuff. Yeah. I heard they're doing fantastic things over there. You remember the growth story was over in Apple about 6 months ago? Yeah, they weren't going to invent anything. Nah, people were just going to stop buying phones. I'm looking at DocuSign. I see it. Can't do anything about it now, as my wife says. Can't do about anything about it now. What are you going to do about it? I don't know what I'm going to do about it. I'll tell you one thing. It's my third cup of coffee already. Ups, Leon's gone. He's out. By the way, anybody still in the SOXL with me? Yeah. I don't talk about it enough, maybe. You guys, remember the chip shortage? Hey, you know what else I was looking at? What happened to the supply chain? Are we still having supply chain problems? Because most of the shit that I need in my house keeps showing up. The supply chain still a thing? Are we still in a chip shortage? And first of all, is this a bull market or a bear market? I forgot now. Did the bear market start 2 days ago? Now, what if we go down 2% next week? Are we back in the bear market? So silly. Lieutenant Dan. Oh, thank you, Beyond Meat. I almost forgot. Oh, Beyond Meat. Earlier, when I was having these conversations out loud with myself, I was thinking there was one other stock that I wanted to watch today. There it is. 13's already got you 13.39. By the way, Beyond Meat right there with on the list. Again, these are not a Hood and Beyond Meat to me are the same company.
What does that even mean?
They're the same. It's all about the price of the stock, right? Para, yeah, Duke knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, you're speaking my language now. Path, Path, Hood. And we're off. All right, son. Let's hope for the fade in the Carvana. Carvana, where are my November 10s? Sorry, November 20s. Where'd they open up? November Carvana 20s. He's down in the dungeon, yeah. It's cool down there, but $11? Buy two. Right now. Just buy them. Doesn't matter. This is a long-term trade. I just want in. That's a good price. I'm in. He just got printed at 12.20. That's a little bit off from 11.15, but all right. Carvana. Damn. All right, I just bought a little. I just got the Carvana. I just bought 2 contracts. I just want to be in it. I don't even care. I gotta be in the stock. I got 2 contracts. Now I just feel like shorting the stock, right? Actually, is it? Ooh, it's hard to borrow today. You bastard. No way. Oh, you took my toy away. All right, that's just a trade I just want to have on. Let's go back to intraday thought processes. So DocuSign, right? You got up, up, up. So when you walk in and you see a stock that's gapped up, that's already had its move, this is what you call the fade. And again, I didn't say short DocuSign. I'm not short DocuSign. Is anybody short DocuSign right now? Because that's how we trade. Pre-market is over, right? Now you go back to trading the open. The open, you want to fade the stock that's gapped up. The Qs, it came in a little bit. DocuSign just came in 2 points. You'll get some shorting at the open, and then the market usually will stabilize, consolidate, and then rip higher because we're in a bull market. Hood's at 970, and I'm not buying it. So, but DocuSign, you got paid on 2 longs in the pre-market. Now look at these monster candles. Where are you back to? 62. 62 is where the whole move got started. This is where you cover your short. You don't cover it all, but you cover 62, and you put a stop at 62.50, and you're crushing DocuSign on the downside. There you go. And if it hits 61.68, you got to cover some more there. And then your next target is the 61.50. Breaks to 61.50, you might be looking at $60.81. And then you lower your stop to the 62.02. Hey, by the way, today I'll be doing the close with my boy Joel Alconen's assistant. So that should be fun. I'm doing 3:30 to 4. Benzinga. DocuSign. Nice job. You just got the 61.50. You should be almost done with this fade. Now, if it doesn't get over 62, you probably will roll again. But at 61.50, you should be cashing out. Maybe you got a little bit left with a 62 and a 62.50 stop. And by the way, the hood, I'm not in because I want my price. I'm not buying it above 950. It's got to come in. If you're still short DocuSign, you're the best trader on earth. Great job. You still want to cover. Gets to the 61, if you still have some left, you cover right there, and then you lower your stop. Now you use the top of this candle as your out, right there. Don't cover any more, Doc. There you go. 60.83, wham. Do you know why I said 60.83? Because that is the prior day VWAP, and that's how you play the fade. Woo! DocuSign. So the guy in the back saying,
But I thought you said you liked the stock this morning.
I did pre-market when it broke the VWAP. Then comes the 9:30 open trade. 9:30, between 9:30 and 9:45 is a whole different environment. You're playing counter trend to play what we call the fade. And you see how DocuSign has fallen 4 points now? That's how you make a living doing this. So now you take the money off the DocuSign. You say, thank you for the fade. Boomer's out of here. He's all the way to the beach. Sleon's at the beach already. Jen just said, oh, shit, I've never made money that quickly. And my son's like, wow, Dad, how come you don't have your own television show? I don't know. I seem to know what I'm doing here. DocuSign short. Now, you're not letting it go back to 62 if you haven't covered now, right? Come on. Now you put your stop at 61.50 on the rest. Let it go. Maybe this thing goes to 50 today. Who knows? This is a beautiful rollover. Let's go. Day's over. He's gone. Sleon's gone. Costa Rica Maggie hasn't even woken up yet. Look at the fade. Here we go. Under 60. DocuSign getting crushed. Here comes the market. I'd be all but done with this thing. 65 just got you 60. Now you lower your stop, kids. You got to be ready to be done with DocuSign. You got a big bidder. This thing's going lower. There's a big bid on the stock. That's usually somebody trying to fake you out. This thing's going to 59.50 now. But now you put your stop at $60.80. 59.50 should be next. Here we go. Boom! 59.50. There you go. You're covering. You must be down to the last 20% of this trade now. That's the fade, baby. That's the fade. That's how you get paid in 6 minutes. That's how you make a living doing this. You're coming in today thinking, I got to buy Tesla. You're going to lose. You're coming in today getting enthusiastic about buying DocuSign. You already missed the move. You missed the gap. You missed the pre-market move. So your only logical choice is to play the fade. And when does the fade happen? At the open, VWAP break to the prior day VWAP. Now you broke prior day VWAP. $60.76 is the out on the rest. But you just conquered the trade. You don't have to be here now. I'm glad that Carvana's working out for you. Look, we're already up money on this trade. I'm not even looking at Carvana. $58 on Carvana by November. Now, son, if you're not in the Palantir, this might be your last day. I give you specific trades to look out for. Palantir, just hit the multi-day like it does every morning, rallies back, pulls back, and then breaks the VWAP for a payday. Where are you, son? Where are you, kid? Kid, you better be in the Palantir. We had a plan. You hear him yelling? What'd you do? Oh, he sold it into that. Look at you. He was in the Palantir without me even saying it. Look at you. This fucking kid knows what he's doing already. This is so sick. The kid knows. I didn't think he was going to be in it. Gets a bonus today. He gets a biscuit or something. Look at him. Don't be coming in here, man. Stay down in the dungeon. DocuSign short, Palantir long. And friends, this is what we do. The day's over now. We don't have to impress anybody. We don't got to do shit. Sit back, watch the Qs go up. You did your DocuSign fade. You had your Palantir trade, and you got some Carvana. Maybe you took that trade. with some, some shorter duration calls. And if you're looking at the rest of the watch list, Ion Q, 1050 got you 11. Palantir, obviously great trade. The fade in DocuSign is still in play right now. You didn't get stopped out. You're still short the DocuSign. That's why you put stops on the last lot. That's why you put stops on the last lot. And now you say, hey, maybe this thing's going to zero today. It could. It could. But you cover on the way down. You got 10%, 20% at most left over. And now you say, okay, $60. Nah, not even 60. 60.23 is your out. And let's see, maybe it does roll over. But if it doesn't go negative, we got to look for it to turn around. So now all the shorters that just made money, there'll be a couple of stragglers, right? There's always the straggling. There's always the short guy that just never wants to cover. That's why you get good moves back to the upside. Oh my God, Carvana hit 27. I didn't even see that. But now you got to be thinking Carvana long, right? You got the double bottom, right? Wait a second. Why don't I just join in? Let me get ready to buy some Carvana. Now, again, the short play's still in play, but look, you got a mini faux show right there, breaks the low, comes right back, engulfing candle. This next leg, this next candle will tell us where this thing's going. But you want to probably be covering and getting the heck out of this thing, already. You just pivoted right there. There you go. You're in long, 60. Now, if it doesn't get to 60, 68, you better sell the hell out of this thing. But if you just bought it, you're already having a little day's pay right here at $60. You know what? Sell some at 60.43. Sold. 60.43. Sold. 60.28. Sold. Why did I just do that? 60.34. Sold. 60.43. Sold. 60.43. Sold. 60.49. Sold. 60.50. Sold. Let's go. Let's go. Now we got 60 on the rest. Got a little bit left. If it doesn't break 60, I'm in. Captain Cave Ghost, now get the hell out of here. Have a nice day. Captain Cave Ghost just did a trade on the DocuSign, just cashed out. Make sure you don't let it go back and under 60 without selling. Stopped out right there. Done. We're out. 59.85. Shitty print. Doesn't matter. Boom. All right. Got to the multi-day right there. And by the way, if you want to see the screens, come join me on my website. Cash in hand, Captain Cave Ghost, his first day back here in 6 months. He comes in, he does one trade. Now bait it and sell me all your silver. I'm still buying. Since you were here, I spent like $80,000 on silver, man. Give me something to buy, bro. Give me something to buy. I need some silver. I haven't spent money on silver in about 3 weeks. Look at this thing I bought. 5 ounce, or is it 10 ounces of pure beautifulness? I bought a 10-ounce version of a Morgan. I've never seen a big Morgan before. You'd think there'd be more of these floating around. I actually went out trying to find more. Can't find them. Do you hear that laughing in the distance? That's my father. Along the queues, just giggling his ass off, crushing all of us. Fucking guy. By the way, let me know when that recession starts, people. Let me know. All right. What do you want to do now? Long the queues. There you go. Big Al in the house right there. All right. DocuSign. Got in, got out. Might be able to do it again. I bought some hats. I'm giving these out for free until I get the new hats. The new hats are going to cost $25. They're nicer. It's going to have the new hat is going to be a combination of the. It's going to be like it's going to have the white stitching and a white back. It just looks crisper. And I'm just going to take the I think everybody knows www and .com. So this was just an experiment. But if you get this hat, don't wear it because it might be one of those things where it could be worth something. Imagine we do get a TV show one day. These are going to be those like the exclusive misprint hats, like the Billy Ripken fuckface bat. This will be the one that's worth the most money because there's only 40 of these made, and there'll never be another one ever made like this. All right, what do you want to do now? You're just going to watch the Qs go up all day, right? That's what you do. In a bull market, you bang, bang, a couple of trades, and then you put your feet up on the desk and you watch the market go up all day. That's what it is, man. And you know my boy. Oh, did anybody mention MVIS or Ion Q? I mean, the hits keep coming, people. I mean, look where Ion Q is now. I didn't hear you mention it. But Kenny, you didn't put that trade on. I know. Sucks for me. Like I said, it's not about me now. It's about Junior down in the basement figuring this shit out and making money. That's right, Palantir. Now, if I was able to short Carvana today, I'd be smoking this thing right now. It just turned, gave you a reason to short it. And if it was shortable, I'd be crushing this thing right now with my friend over there. Now you got a reason. Now you had a reason. 2750, double top, rolls over, tests the VWAP, holds it, breaks it, short it. And if you're short Carvana, remember, you better take the money. So 26 was the VWAP break. Now you're at 25.25. Again, if it was shortable, which it wasn't today on my platform, I'd be shorting this thing, especially because I bought those two calls. Don't take the stickers off the hat. Eric knows what he's talking about. And where's my Carvana short guy? Now, I hope you're right, because now you should be short, but you should also cover because you got paid. Q's new highs. Gail. Oh, Gail. Oh, Gail, the market never goes down. Oh, God. Palantir. Son. Stop selling it. Stop selling it. Oh. Well, he got in for 2,000 shares. $15.26. Not bad. All right, kid. Hey, look, 15.26 to 15.75. That's known as a day's pay. Crush this Carvana guy. Get it. Kill it. Kill that Carvana. Come on, break it down. Bring it back to 22.50 for me, baby. Let's go. Oh, you just held 25. You got to roll right here. You obviously can't use tight stops on this stock if you are shorting it, but people, 25.50s, you're out if you're shorting Carvana. Nice job. 26 just got you 25. Take the money and run. Oh, this maniac, you're short. Oh, now my son's trying to get fancy. Don't short Carvana. I mean, Palantir, you maniac. Oh, he sold it and he went short. You should be shorting Carvana, son. Look. Here it is. You waited all morning. You better be short, guy. 24.50. There you go. Now lower your stop to 25 and ride it, baby. You're 25 cents away from going negative. This thing could be at 22 bucks in the next 4 minutes. Let's go. But if it doesn't go negative, I mean $24.23, you better be ready for that scream up in your face. So now I would use the bottom of the prior candle, which is 24.94 as you're out. There you go. See how we both got paid. There you go. I'm with you now, baby. Crush it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Just hit 24, guys. Breaks the 24. You might be looking at $22.23. Dude, my son is on fire. He shorted Palantir at the high of the day. Sold short 600 Palantir at 1573 after he sold it. Dude's doing the 180. Dude pulled a 180. Carvana short. There you go. Kill it. Crush it. Yeah. Kill it, baby. Fucking annihilate this piece of shit. Yeah. Give me 22.24 on this next leg down. And by the way, now your stop is $24.25. Don't let it go back into the green. Don't let it go back into the green. Now that it went red, don't let it go back green without getting out. I'm telling you. $24.23 is your stop. And I would be ready to skedaddle. And if we get another shot at it, so be it. But that is how you do it. Remember the conversation we had about an hour ago? You'd rather be late, and right than trying to guess where it's going to stop going up. At 27, you're thinking 30, but then it turned. Fucking you nail the turn, man. Nail the turn, and there's plenty of money to be made, right? You didn't have to guess when it was going to stop going up. That's dumb trading. That's getting in the way of a freight train. No shame in shorting it on the breakdown and smoke it. And now it's over. There you go. The kid actually made money. Did you make money on the Palantir short? Uh-oh. Oh, tisk tisk, man. You had the money in hand. He didn't take it. He didn't take it. He nailed the top. He got the 20-cent pullback. I'd get the hell out, boy. Get out. Don't stay short a stock that I think's going higher here. You're on the other side of my trade now. By the way, Carvana short is over, right? You just got paid. Woo! Let's go. Palantir, baby. See, if you're going to do the 180 and you're going to short something that you just got out, you better be right. And you were, but you got to take the money. And an OX 1950, people. Yeah. Who's long the queues? Guy in the back? Gail? Has anybody found Gail? She might be a rotting corpse in my backyard. She still think the market's going to go down. She got an inside tip that there was a recession coming. And an OX, kid. You better be in 1950, son. Don't make me come down there. I told you to look for the 1950 break, kid. Let's see if this kid's on. If he's on every trade today, I'm going to have to give him a bonus. This is a pretty active day. If you're not in NNOX 1950, get used to this sound because it's coming for you. By the way, you want to have some fun with your kid? Shock him. By the way, you're allowed to do that. If he's your own kid. It might be a little bit harsh, but it's how they learn. It's how they learn. Did you spank your kid? That's not any way to instill discipline. Yeah, your kid's going to be a serial killer. My kid's going to go on to a good life. I beat my kid senseless. And before I did it, I grabbed the microphone at the supermarket. Hi, my name's Kenny Glick. My son's throwing shit in aisle number 6. I'm about to beat his ass if anybody wants to come watch me. Aisle 6, the cereal aisle. That's my idiot kid ripping through the Cinnamon Toast Crunch right there. Watch how I shove my foot so far up his ass, and he'll never do this again. That's good parenting. The 2 idiot women that were waiting for me outside because my dog was in the car with the windows down. They're waiting for me like this. I'm like, ladies, I don't got time for it. I just beat my kid inside. My dog's in the car for about 4 minutes with the windows down. I don't want to hear it, ladies. Step away from the car or I'm going to run you over. I never, and you never will if you don't get away from my car. Yeah. Yeah, that Grateful Dead sticker. You didn't expect this guy, did you, right? Yeah, get away from my car. Now. True story, man. Freaking waiting out there. I freaking love my dog. No, I don't put the shock collar on my dog. I put the shock collar on my kid. All right, what the hell you want to do now? We just got the 357 on the Qs. I mean, seriously. Freaking market's awesome. What did you just do? Oh, look at him. The kid managed to make 4 cents on the Palantir short. Dude. He even got out of that trade alive. Look at him. He's a stud. This kid's going to be sick. He's going to walk into any hedge fund he wants and says, this is what I did. This is what I did in my spare time with my dad. Give me a job. Kid's going to only know. The only loser's the Carvana call. That's why we went out to November. That's not a day trade. Day trade winning 2 contracts on Carvana. He's actually concerned. Son, we're not concerned about those 2 contracts. That's the what if this stock goes to 50 by November trade. We don't even care about that trade. We'll pay for that trade 40 times over in the next 3 days. So what's up, y'all? Thanks for being here. We are slowly expanding my website, making sure we got the proper bandwidth. I don't want to invite everybody to the site and have it crash. So we're doing a slow trickle. We got all summer, people. Son, buy me 8,000 shares of CDLX right now for fun. No, don't do that. I'm only kidding. But wait. Oh, it actually is a pretty good looking chart. CDLX. Oh, shit, he bought it. I was only kidding. Did you just get it at 550? All right. CDLX, man. My whole list is on fire today. You know why? Because the market's never going down. And all these stocks are ripe to be squeezed, like Hood. Hood was going to be a nice payday today, you know? Roku. You guys paying attention to Roku? Yeah, you are. I told you. When I go from hating a stock to loving it, those are some of my best trades because I realize that I'm wrong. I accept that I'm wrong, and I'm wrong quite often. I accept that I'm wrong. I check my ego at the door. As much as I hate Roku, today was an interesting day. Yesterday was amazing. And today was the follow through. Did I buy Roku? Absolutely not. But my man here bought the Roku. And thank you. See, I'm not going to be in every trade. I can't be in every trade, nor do I ever want to trade ever again. Who wants to do this to themselves? So stressful. CDLX does look kind of turn worthy. You know what's good about CDLX? Even if you own it, you're risking 50 cents. Like between 495 and 550, the stock's battling down here. And if this ever gets going again, you're looking at 750 and 10, just like Ion Q. You know, all these stocks are the same to me. They're all garbage until they're not. But Roku, there was huge buying on that stock over the last 3 or 4 days, like stupid amounts of buying. Like that stock said, please buy me. Dancing, dancing, dancing the night away. Ba-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na-na. The only trade I was really prepared to do that I haven't done yet is the Roku, is the hood. I can't. And I'm talking 20 cents. You're like, what? No. If I don't get into hood at the price that I want, the stock is just, I can't make money on this stock. I legitimately can't. So I got to wait till it looks like it's about to go down. That's when you buy the hood. You can't buy hood on the way up. It's just, it either bores you out of it, it'll go down to the exact stop you have and get you out. Whatever that stock does, somehow it fools me every time. So the only way to trade it is counter trend. If it's under 950, I'm interested. Right now, I can't go near the stock, even though I think it could be 10 next week. We'll address it next week. What else was on the list? NNOX, CDLX, ENVX has been good. I didn't buy Neo. No. Did it go green? Son, if you're watching my video right now, see, this is the face of a real trader. I could do 8 trades in a row for profitability, but the mere fact that I missed the Neo reversal trade today, my heart just broke. Ugh. See, now I feel like a loser again. God damn it. See, I could have all the success in my life. One missed opportunity just sucks the life out of me. Oh my freaking God. Why isn't anybody talking about Neo? It's an earnings reversal. Oh my freaking God. All right, Eric did. I'm saved now. That's my father-in-law, by the way. Everybody say hi to Eric Harris. What's up, Dad? See, now I feel better. Now I feel better. As long as somebody else took the trade that I teach, then I feel all right. And now you should ask yourself, Kenny, how are you not in an earnings reversal when it's all you talk about? Because I'm an idiot. That's how. Seriously, my heart is broken right now. I didn't even see it going by on the ticker. Shit. Fuck me. I mean, a 1-minute multi-day VWAP reversal on a squeeze candidate earnings report, and I'm nowhere near this thing. I stink. I could do 100 trades in a row. Missing that, now it's all I'm going to be thinking about all weekend. See, now I'd be impressed. See, this is why I need more than one of you guys. I need 5 of you. With 5 traders under my wing, we will never miss a trade. It's impossible. There's not that many opportunities a day. I've got 5 of you working for me. There's no way we miss it. This Neo is the monster of the day. You're talking about $8 calls. They might have been, I'm going to say 20 cents, and you probably got a six bagger out of it, or I don't even want to look. I don't want to look, but I'm going to have to. Rub the salt in the wound. 750s it would have been probably, right? They have 750 calls. Why the hell am I not looking at this stock? Yeah, 750s. It's only a double. I don't feel so bad now. But it was a nice trade. All right, what do you want to do? One more cup of coffee? Can I go to 4 cups of coffee? Son, it's 10:05. It feels like we've been doing this for the last 65 hours. Put an offer out on CDLX. Get on the offer, 558. No stop. Don't forget about MVIS either, my man. MVIS 750 got you 8 already. I didn't hear you mention it. Do I have to mention MVIS again? The guy comes in the room every day begging us to buy it. Stock's on fire every day. Rambus at 66. Yeah, baby. Don't forget about all my X stocks. NNOX, CDLX, ENVX. What's X doing nowadays? I haven't even looked at US Steel in a while. I might as well buy it, right? Oh my God, it actually is an interesting setup. Now that would be funny. Let's buy US Steel. Son, buy me 1,000 shares of US Steel at 22.51. That would be funny if this trade works. This is just a whim. This is the whim, because every X stock's moving again. Everything with an X. We already NNOX, CDLX, ENVX. All right, we're in. We're risking 11 cents. Who cares? You're buying it right here. Buy me 1,000 at 22.50 with a 10-cent stop. That's it. Hard stop. You know what that means now, right? So you got 1,000 shares at 22.50. Hard stop at 22.40 means that's it. All 1,000 shares out at 22.40. I don't want to be involved. I don't give a shit about this stock. This is a goof trade. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, we're risking $100. Hard stop 22.40. And if this one doesn't work, you shouldn't be surprised, because we're just buying it because it's the letter. But that's how you could trade. If this trade works, that's typical bull market. You just hit the keyboard, hit the buy button, and your trade goes up. Anyway, leave that one on. You know what you're doing. Your stop's in. Roku new highs, kids. Roku new highs. Roku. Yeah, that Roku. Sold some CDLX at 558. We're almost done. We're almost done with the day. Now we start thinking about taking a couple of hundred of what we made and throw it on a lotto play, like a 16 Palantir. 359 on the Qs. You know? Why not? Or let's even go nuts. Anybody think the market could go down today? Maybe. I mean, we kind of just triple topped on the Qs. Look, 3750, 357.50, 3757.20, 357.38. We're finding resistance up here. There's no doubt. I don't know if I'm crazy enough to start shorting the Qs. Well, Sleon's selling out of his 356s. All right. One of my best traders on the site. He's so good. He's launched his own thing already. Killing it. Hey, look at that. All right. My peeps are cashing out of their Qs. I don't blame you. You just hit a triple top again. No shame in taking money off the table. And as soon as we take our loss on US Steel, I might be done for the day. Hey, wow. The only trade that didn't work today is the goofy one, and it's not done yet. We're still in the US Steel. But now we're at the point of who cares? Who cares? When you could throw 1,000 share trade on US Steel just to see if it works, you're doing something right. That's where you want to be. You want to be able to throw trades on. Remember, every trade's worth putting on. One of our favorite sayings is buy it and find out, or more importantly, get in and find out, because it could be a short. Just get in and find out. As long as you know what you're doing, you set up where the risk reward is, US Steel, you're risking 10 cents to try to make 30. That was the trade. Doesn't work, you're out the 10 cents. And then we go back to ignoring US Steel because the stock stinks. It really does. So now the guy, right? By the way, Mr. Skeptic, are you here? This is what I do. So let me introduce myself one more time. Hi, my name's Kenny Glick. I'm the worst trader on earth. I have zero clue about what the stock market does. I'm a total fucking fraud. I'm the worst. Now, take that and take that, edit that down, and just spread it over the internet. The guy just admitted he's a fraud. Yeah, I have zero clue what I'm doing, right? But every day we do it live, and people make money for some reason. So I don't know how to explain it. And what I do is I let people come to my website for free for 2 weeks, 2 freaking weeks. Imagine today was your first day and you're like, damn, I just went 6 for 7. I probably shouldn't have done this US Steel trade. And this is going to be the only loss of the day. This guy seems to be, no one is, oh, well, man, my God, that DocuSign was pretty good. Hey, I'm in the CDLX. I just made $150 with the guy. Hey, he told me to get into Roku yesterday. Wow, this is interesting. Oh my God, he's telling me to buy the Qs every day. They are up 56 points since he got me in. Wow. And that's only day one. And then you come back the next day and you do it again. And then you come back every day. Every day. For free. I don't know if this guy knows, but I've been sneaking into his website for the last 6 days. And he hasn't even said anything. I'm never going to say anything. You could sneak in for a month sometimes because that's the kind of guys we are. We don't care. We just want to make people money. And if you're that rude and an awful human being that you get to spend a month with us and you've made money every day, and then you say, oh, you know what? Fuck you. And I know you guys are out there. You're never going to pay for any of this crap. And okay, that's cool too. Right? I don't need more negativity in my life. Do you know who I am? I grew up with a Jewish mother. I got enough negativity to last 15 lifetimes. I don't need any more.
This guy's a fraud, man. I don't even think he trades.
I don't. My son does. My hands have been over here, man. I did one trade, DocuSign. What do I need to trade? Qs to 600. I don't need to trade. Carvana to 3,000. Ah! I'm here to serve the common good with another agenda. I'm going to be president one day. Maybe not 2024 like I was planning, but maybe 2030 something or other. I got no hair to lose, right? I can't go gray. I'm already insane. DocuSign short, you damn it, bastard, fucking mother prick son of a. Why am I not back in the DocuSign short? That's what somebody should be asking me. Stop flapping your gums, idiot. You just missed another 2 points on the downside. That's the kind of ridicule I like. See, that's ridicule I could take. You don't think I could take a joke? You want to rip me? Rip me. I love it. But just don't be misinformed. Rip me for the real reasons. You want to shove it down my face for shorting the queues 2 weeks ago and getting smoked? Bring it on. I'm a fucking moron. Not knowing about that put situation, a guy that's been doing this for 30 years, I didn't realize that the other party could not exercise the option, and I wound up being short on the NVIDIA day. You know how hurtful that was? To be short that morning, waking up with QQQ short in my account. I had a profitable put spread. I bought the upper put, I sold the lower put, but the lower put guy chose not to exercise. So I actually got short the fucking Qs that night. By the way, Q's new highs. I'll be right back. We're never going down. Ever! I know, it's just one long train of thought. That's why I need a nap after I'm done. I didn't even look at it yet. But CDLX is working out, son. Sold some at 58. Now sell some here at 64, you maniac. Hit it. Hit the bid. Let's see if the bids are strong. 564, sell 300. Go. Do it. Do it. I don't hear the bell. There you go. Bang. Cash. Anybody remember my idea on a firm going to 20 bucks? Oh, swing trade. Yeah. I don't want to talk about my swing trades anymore. You know why? Because every time I do, they don't work. So I don't own anything. I don't own any Affirm or Rambus or NNOX or CDLX or Carvana or ENVX or IonQ or Palantir. I don't own any of those things. Shh. Stop talking about them. All I own is Kenvue, baby. Woo! Yeah. That's my portfolio right now. Because I read there was a recession coming, and I figured I need to buy consumer staples to protect myself from from the from from the impending doom of the recession that's going to kill us all. Oh, better build my bunker. Did we just blow off top on the Qs? By the way, we just hit the 64 bid and he stayed there. CDLX. That's good. Sometimes you hit the bid. Sometimes you hit the bid just to see the strength of the stock. And if you hit the bid and they don't budge, you know there's a buyer there. But if you sell 200 shares, let's say you send it at 65, 64 and they quickly leave, you know the bids are weak. It's just a test of strength. You guys see what US Steel's doing? Yeah, that's right. You stink. Son, you still awake? I don't hear any bells going off. What are you doing? I think my kid's already playing golf. Well, your mistake turned out to be a pop. He didn't get stopped out of US Steel, by the way, even though he was supposed to. And look at it now. And then what do, kid, when your mistake turns out to be good? Get out now. Sell it. Oh, you did? I didn't hear the bell go off. Oh, you did. Ah, see that? We got suckered. Day's over. First sucker trade, I usually quit. You see how they got us out? They broke the 2240, got us out, and then it proceeded to go back up 20 cents. See, that's why I say farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies. One bad trade, and I just usually shut down. And there is something to that. How many trades do you want to do in one day? What do you think you're going to get out of this day in the next 7 hours that hasn't really been done already? You know, it's the summer, right? The middle of the day in the summer is the worst trading there is of all year. There's only a few days worse to trade. If you're trading the Friday after Thanksgiving, you have psychological problems. If you're trading usually the Friday before Memorial Day weekend, you're also a degenerate. And guess what? I'm there both those days. And they're terrible days usually. And DocuSign might be going negative. This is insane. DocuSign might be a full-blown freaking reversal. It is. Oh my God. I didn't think it would reverse. How terrible is this company to be going negative on a full-blown reversal? And by the way, the two stocks that reported earnings both reversed. You see how if you focus on earnings reversals, you can make a living at this? Forget all those other trades. Neo long, DocuSign short. And there's your day. I mean, seriously, that's why after all the conversations and all the bullshit and all the, oh, you should have done this and you should have done that and you didn't mention this and you're a fraud and all those conversations, once they go away, because those are all pointless conversations, we come back to what trade works every time it shows up. What trade works every time, kids? What trade works every time it shows up? Come on, you guys know. Come on, cue the music. Do I have my own music here? Sure I do. Or maybe I don't. How about by the Sunshine Kids? The hell version?
1 little, 2 little, 3 little Indians.
1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal. 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal. The only trade you ever have to take. Look at US Steel. As soon as we got stopped out, don't use stops in a fucking bull market. You should never take losses on a long trade in this market. Oh my God, I can't believe it's going. The one loss we took, look at it now. If you would have bought it when we sold it, you're making the day's pay. No joke. We sold 2240,000 shares. It just bounced 20 cents. You can't make it up. 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversals, guys. They work every freaking time. This is not me just saying that. Go do your own due diligence. If a stock reports earnings and it goes through the 1 minute VWAP and it goes through prior day VWAP, every time this year, it's followed through for a winning trade. And that, my friends, is ridiculous. To have a trade that works almost, I'm not going to even say every time, almost every time, just to be fair. Let's just say almost every time, right? All right, we only got CDLX on right now. That's it. We're just milking the CDLX. US Steel. This is why we don't trade US Steel. There are certain stocks, son, that the Glick family is disallowed from making money on. US Steel is that stock. Ask Eric Harris. Eric Harris, my father-in-law, his best trade was my exit of US Steel. I was telling everybody how the stock's ready to explode. It's ready to explode. It's ready to explode. I'm in $100. I'm in 100 options. Sorry, 200 options that day. And I put my lotto trade on. And I bought them, I think it was at 5 or 6 cents. Next thing you know, they're 8. 12. And schmuck that I am, I sold, I think, 180 of them. Sure, it felt good at the time, making a quick $800. Then the stock exploded. It did go up to 250 that I was looking. So that $800 would have been 80 grand that afternoon. You expect me to stay sane after a trade like that? That's only one of 10,000 that's happened to me. That's my life. That's why if I'm going to own stock, it's going to have to be leaps. That's why Palantir, I ain't looking at it. I think this thing's going to 20. I'm in. I don't care about the 2-point pullbacks. That's for day trading. Rambus, very expensive. 60s we got for what, $12? But we're out, 18 months. NNOX, we got a year. CDL, ENVX, we're out almost a year and a half. If these hit, they hit. But US Steel, there's something about this stock. I cannot make money. See how I avoided the hood trade? Shh. Don't mention hood. That's the trick. Let it bleed. Let it go under 950. Let the bears think they got the upper hand, and then we'll freaking rip it. Shh. By the way, good luck trying to stay short Carvana, right? That's why we went out to November, shorted intraday to pay for your long-term calls, and now we got a winner. Wait a second. Wait a second. No, wrong stock. There might be something else to do today. How's that Jamaican stock, Sand, doing? Sand, want to lose some money? You see what I'm doing right here? I'm looking for an idea. That's a loser trader right there. What I'm doing right now, loser. We need to look for ideas. Day's over. If something comes our way, we'll do it. You see what I just did there? I just taught you a valuable lesson. That's $600. Pay up. You don't go looking for ideas. Don't go looking for trade ideas. They come right to you every day. Hey, yeah. If you don't find another trade, wait till tomorrow. Today is over anyway. There's a beach club waiting for you to dive in. You might go fishing or play some golf. Yeah, yeah. No reason sitting at the desk now. The day is over anyway. That's a good song. And it's true. Get the fuck out of here. What the hell are we doing here? You think you're going to keep finding winners today? It's over. It's over. What do you want? Oh, what if the Qs go to 360? What if they do? Who cares? Who cares? You made your money. That's why we're here. Except the guy in the back, or the other guy in the back. No, the new guy in the back. So, guy in the back, is this not cool? I mean, seriously, I'm talking right to you, who called me a fraud yesterday. And look, I'm taking the high road here. Usually somebody calls me a fraud. I get all crazy. I start cursing. Nah, man, I get it. Everybody on YouTube is a fraud. I am a fraud too. There you go. I said it. Now bottle it, put it on the internet, right? I'm the worst trader, zero clue what I'm doing. But for some reason, every day we find trades that do work and we make money. So I don't get it. I don't understand. And it's been 16 years now. 16 years of me having this debate. Well, if you don't have skin in the game, then you're not worth anything. Cool. Cool. I'm fucking worthless, man. I'm terrible. Right? If you don't do the trade you're talking about, then why should we? Maybe because that's how the industry works. So when your broker calls you, if you have a broker, yeah, I'm loving this stock Carvana. The fundamentals are looking much better. They're improving their revenue and the EBITDA. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. And then he sells you on the idea. And then you ask your broker, do you own the stock? No, no. Full disclosure, we actually don't trade the ideas that we recommend. It just keeps the what's it called? That's there's a word for it. But for some reason, I'm held to the other standard. I have to be in every trade, every single one of them that I ever talk about, which is impossible. I have to be in everything that I do. I got to be in every option trade. I got to do all of this and document it all and put it on the internet. And by the way, let me just talk about these verified trade websites, right? Check this out, friend. So let's say I want to prove to the one guy. There's 100 people in a room, 99 people are happy, but I'm going to go out and try to please the one guy because that's what I do. I want to make everybody happy. It's impossible, but I try. 100 people in a room. Rob the Raven's loving me. He's sending me presents in the mail. Stop sending me weed in the mail, by the way. Seriously. Stop sending me weed. I appreciate it, but stop sending me weed in the mail, people. 100 people in a room, 99 are loving what I do. The one guy over there screaming fraud. There's a problem right there. Don't you think? It's called democracy and majority. 100 people in a room, 99 people are loving it. Customer satisfaction through the roof.
I wish I had met him sooner. You've taught me everything. You've changed my life.
One guy over there, you're a fraud. Nah, I don't care that you did all that live just now and you've been doing it live for 16 years. Fraud. If you're not in all those trades, then, I don't care that you called the crash. If you weren't short the whole time with at least 8, there's another thing. What's the size parameter that you need from me? What if I said I only had 200 shares of DocuSign and I made 80 cents on it? Is that cool? Do I qualify now that I made $160 on my whopping 200 shares? Do I qualify to be validated in your eyes? Do I? Ooh, pretty please. So let me talk about the fallacy of what you think is documented proof. Check this out, guy. Watch this. So he wants me to open up an account and link it to one of my accounts, which I got no problem to do, but I don't have to do that because I do the trades live and they're all being the alerts are coming through on my phone. So here are the trades. There they were. And those are for the last 2 days. So there it is, right? But check this out, guy. If I really wanted to, I could open a verified account. Here's the verified account linked to my E-Trade account, right? And we put trades in the E-Trade account. And then in another account, I take the other side of those trades just to fuck with you, right? So I open up the E-Trade account, link it to the Kinko, whatever that was, and you think that's what's going on. I have 8 other accounts hedging these ideas, right? And taking the other side. So what I do to fuck with you is that when the trade's winning, I close it out and you say, oh shit, man, that guy does know what he's talking about. Meanwhile, I got the trade on the other account that I'm losing money on. What do you know? And then when I do have a loser, it's winning in the other account. So then I could just wait for the trade that I need to verify by you to go back the direction to profit. Then I get out. You're saying, damn, this guy doesn't take any losses. Meanwhile, I'm trading in the other side, just getting out flat to manipulate your mind. And you're thinking, why the hell would I do that? Because I can. And don't you think that's what's happening? There's no such thing as a verified account. That's why do what I do here, right? Is what I do. If you dig it, you stick around and you pay. If you don't dig it, you don't dig it. But in the immortal words of Cyrus, can you dig it, suckers? And to my friend Omega Lion, you're right. I'm never putting on a trade ever again. Ever. I'm deathly afraid of the stock market. But you did just double top on the top of the day. This guy wants to short Neo? All right. Can you dig it? This guy's short Neo. Good job, man. Can you feel it? All right, son, you ready to short the Qs? You ready to short the Qs? I think we have to short the Qs. Short the Qs. Do it. Who cares? Who cares? Doesn't matter. If they roll over, great. If they don't, we take a 30-cent stop. It doesn't matter. We got house money right now. See, you can put trades on, not even care right now. What's the stop? Yeah, you just kind of rolled over from 357.08. Yeah, there you go. Short the Qs, 356, 60, 7, 90, 90, 71, 68, 79, all those prices. You're looking at a 38-cent stop. We roll over here, you make money. We don't roll over, you're down, what is it, 357.08? What time is it? Usually the market doesn't go down till about 11:15, so we might be a little premature with the short, but it's feeling good right now. Yeah, why not? Don't go nuts. Shorting the Qs is just, it's a terrible trade. Usually we don't start selling off till 11:15, 11:30. Dip our toe in, get a little toe cut off. It's all right. Carvana, yeah. I still think they go out of business, but I still think the stock could be squeezed to like $36. And if it gets to 36, it's got a shot to get to 48. See, that's the best part about this Carvana trade. I still think it's going to go out of business. I do. But that doesn't mean the stock can't go to 50. Don't go chasing trades now. You know the day is over now. Your last two trades are gonna be losers. You should have left 20 minutes ago. Oh, shorten the Qs. It's bad business in a market that don't go down. Ooh, you're gonna get crushed. Shorten the market. CDLX just hit new highs. Oh, I don't be clever. PLTR got to 16 anyway. Ooh, if we make money, shorten the Qs now. I'm gonna shut the computer off. Oh. By the way, Palantir, I love you. See, made sure my kid got out of that short. He actually wound up making 4 cents on it. That's a long name, Pool Man. Whoa, Pool Man, what up, brother? Pool Man, get together when you're. So you see how this is what we do. Some people think it's worth money. Some people think it's a bunch of bullshit. Cool, man. Cool. I love everybody, and I can't be stopped. If this QQQ short works, I'm going to just start giggling right now to myself. We're right there, baby. This is it. This is the moment of truth. The entire fate of everybody's money is on the line right at this pivot point right here. I'm exaggerating, but it is. Who's short the Qs now? Son! Cover sum at 33. I don't hear the bell going off. It just hit VWAP. What are you doing? If you guys could have seen the look on my wife's face just now of utter disgust. Oh, it was. Yeah, sure. The love that gets thrown around in my household is just awesome. Oh, yeah, there you go. So can you lower your voice? Do you know who I am? We're short the Qs right now, honey. Beat it. Son, if you're not covering right here, I'm going to come downstairs and beat the shit out of you. How about that? I don't hear the bell going off. Cover some at VWAP. There you go. Where's the bell? Oh, I got the volume off. My fault. All right, we covered some. 500 out. You see, that's live trading right there. We're short the Qs. Is this good enough for anybody? I don't know. Do I qualify? Do I win the prize? I just shorted the Qs. Do I win the prize? Do I qualify? You see, that's called a rollover on the right-hand side. And now I hope you're shoving this Carvana down their throats right now. Kill it. Get me that Carvana back to 1750. Yeah, come on, baby. And crush everything now. Let's go! Who's short the Qs now? Oh! See, that's live trading, bitch. Woo! Woo! Last trade of the day going to be a winner. I dance for nickels, too. I dance for nickels. If you pay me an extra $50, I'll do a backspin for you. I make a 6 shrimp scampi now. Also, who's short the Qs? Who's short the Qs now? You better be covering 355.74. There you go. Carl's got the futures. He's up about $8,000 on this move that I'm up $300 on. I'm a piker, but it's fun making money. Woof! Don't cover them all. All right, guy in the back. First question. If you just shorted the Qs with us and you're making money, what are you supposed to be doing now? You take something off the table. I didn't even give you a chance to answer the question, guy in the back. You, what are you supposed to be doing now? Huh? Huh? You cover. Where's your stop? You, guy in the back. Where's the stop on the rest? You got 2 hints. One's a blue line, and one's the whole number. I know what I'm doing here, people. Yeah. Right in your face. Right in your face. And we were just going to walk out the door. 356.32 is one of your stops, but before that, 356. Whole number, first VWAP above there. There you go. But you covered down here. You just got paid. We're short. I've been yelling at you for the last 20 minutes. We shorted Carvana twice already today. I'm with you, baby. Crush it. To zero. To zero. You can have my 2 November calls. I don't give a shit. Crush it. When it's crushable, crush it. And next week or 2 weeks from now, when it makes that turn and goes up another 17.5 points, I'll be there for that move too. I don't give a shit about my long-term positions. I don't give a shit about any of this. This is a video game to me, baby. I got $2,000 on the line. I'm betting $2,000 that Carvana might go to 50 by Christmas. That's it. Where'd that $2,000 come from? The $3 billion we made yesterday on the stock. That's it. I was with you all day looking for a reason to short. It broke VWAP. Crush it. Rallied, rolled, crush it again. And if you don't think this stock could squeeze again and be at 26 bucks today, you're insane. Did you see what it did yesterday? It pulled back 5 and then rallied 7. It's no joke. But right now it's short the Qs, baby. Is anybody still short DOCU? Because that is now turning out to be ridiculous. Let's see how the Neo short's working out. Neo short, there you go. You don't wait for me. That stock does not look dead. Carvana's down $1. The stock's down $1. $1. It just rallied to 400%, and it's only managing to pull back $1. Talk to me when it's at 1750. But I love your Neo short. There you go. Don't wait for me, baby. DocuSign, the one that got away now. Zeke's killing it still. He's looking for 56.80 on it. Cool. Looking like you're going to get it. By the way, love the Neo short. Sorry I didn't comment, but you got 1 minute to the multi-day. Kill it. Make your 30 cents. Have a nice day. Great trade. Awesome. We're about to get stopped out of the Qs. Do not let them go back above 356. Why would you? 356. Whatever you got left, that's it. Not even letting it go back over VWAP. Either they roll here or get ready to get stopped out. All this before 10:46. We're still right on time for Price is Right. This was a very, very active morning. I'm very excited. See, I didn't tell the guy to short Neo. But he knows what he's doing, this guy. Right? VWAP break at 828. Multi-day was 8. Here's where you cover. 28 cents on 3,000 shares. You just made yourself 750 bucks. You're not doing 200 share lots of Neo. You're doing 5,000. $7 stock. You ain't playing games here. $0.06 away from covering. 7, 4, 8, 7, 8, 4, 1, 2, 6. Done. Just got stopped out of 100. Still got a little bit. Still short the Qs. Just got stopped out at 356 for a hunch. Still in. Didn't even get out of the whole thing. Weird. 356.01. Still short the Qs. Still short the Qs. I actually might add back to it now that that little stop was bullshit. Did I say I was just going to push the bet? What the hell am I talking about? I'm done. This is the last trade of the day. By the way, this Carvana, as much as it was a good short as a day trade, it hasn't gone anywhere. This was an $8 stock a couple of days ago, and it went to 27 bucks this morning, pulling back 30 cents. That ain't nothing. That's a stock that's telling me it doesn't want to go down. That's all it's telling me. But good luck shorting it, man. It's just you can scalp short, but I wouldn't stay short the stock. I mean, you could buy puts on it if you want to gamble. I wouldn't do that either. but it was a definite short because it broke VWAP. That's how we trade. You see that little stop on the Qs? That was a bullshit stop. Now we're going. Here we go. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. See that? They got us out of a little bit of it. And again, we didn't even get the print. Now, if you didn't cover before, holy shit, you better cover now. Free money. And the VWAPian is saying, I didn't get stopped out at 356. I'm using the VWAP as a stop. Good job. As soon as you tighten the stop up, what happened? It went right to that price because that's how the market works. It tries to screw you. That's why you use multiple stops, try to stay in the position. And now if you haven't covered any Qs, you better be covering here, people. 355, come on. I ain't saying I'm about to start going nuts with some puts, but I'm thinking about going nuts with some puts, but I don't want to do it because of the time. I'll just stay short the Qs right now until further notice. I missed the put buy. There it went. That was your right. There it was. If you were buying 354s, the chance to do that was 8 minutes ago. I'm not even putting stops on. Screw it. I don't have to. Now it's zero or bust. By the way, love your freaking Neo short. Sorry I didn't comment on it. By the way, if this turns out to be a full-blown reversal day, I am going to have a heart attack. Seriously, my head might explode. Because let me tell you what's about to happen. My wife came in to remind me that I got to go do something, right? So I'm being dragged away from the computer. When I'm dragged away from the computer, when I'm in the ebb and flow of the market, usually something fucking extravaganza happens. So I'm going to be walking out the door at about 11:45. If the market starts crashing at 11:45, you will know that I truly do control the fate of all of your finances. Because I can see it happening already. Oh, man. I'm already bracing for the pain of when I come back from the dog thing, that the Qs are going to be down to 349.50, and I'm going to kick my dog in the head. I would never kick my dog. I'd rather kick my wife. What? Because it's her fault. It's not the dog's fault. DocuSign. God damn it. We left some money on the table. Shit. That's why you trade reversals. Damn. Oh, my father-in-law, he has to approve of everybody. So that's how we're doing it now. So the Minotaur and my father-in-law are going to be interviewing people. So it's going to be like a club. So you're all lined up outside the club. We got my father-in-law. We got the obligatory gay guy. He's got to work the door, right? Got to have the gay guy at the door. Oh wait, he's not gay anymore. Sorry, he's undecided. He's undecided now, right? Is that what it is? You're undecided. Every week it's something new with you, right? Oh, undecided. We're going with that. All right, cool. They, them, it, them. How many are you today? 7, 8, 9 guys? You know, you're gonna have to pay taxes at 8 different guys. You better be careful about how many people you are. That's how we can stop all of this. You want to be 2 people? Good. You're paying taxes twice. Nope. I'm back to being a guy or a girl. No more multiple personalities for me. Shit, they're asking for me for two tax returns. Anyway, that's what we're doing now. So a little bit at a time, little bit here, little bit here. By August 1st, hopefully, when I come back from Greece and earnings season's ready to rock, we'll all be rocking together. And they'll all go down together. Or none of it happens, or some of it happens, or none of it happens, or part of that happens, or none of it happens, or I never come home from Greece. That could happen. I just take up residency in Greece, right? Do they pay taxes in Greece? I heard they don't pay taxes. What? What else you guys want to do today? Who's coming to Greece with me, by the way? If it was up to me, I'd spend a month there. Hey, listen, I'm not staying short these Qs if they break back over this half. No way. And if I get stopped out again, and it's who cares? I'm going to Greece the last 2 weeks of the month. So be afraid. Be afraid of the market. If we stay stable all through June into the mid of July, oh, this is setting up for disaster. No, that's it. I got no more. That's it. After these Q trade, I'm really gonna leave. So I'm just short the Qs right now with 25 cents to go, 20 cents, 17 cents. If it crosses over 35.50 again, I'm out. I'm going to Athens because that's why I love history. That's why I've been wanting to go to Greece my whole life. Birthplace of civilization, baby. Birthplace of democracy. Athens for 3, Crete for 3, Centauri for 3. I'm skipping the party island because I'm finally admitting I'm old. I don't need to be hungover. I got stuff to do the next day. I'm gonna be an explorer. I'm gonna get a fanny pack and some good fitting shoes. Seriously, I'm gonna be that guy. I'm getting a fanny pack. What are those really comfortable shoes that the old dudes wear? Not Skechers. They were Dockers. Get me some Dockers. I'm gonna tuck my t-shirt into my shorts. Oh God. Like, why do you do that? But you gotta tuck the t-shirt into the shorts, then you get the fanny pack. I got the long socks. Get my glasses. I gotta get I gotta get what's those glasses? I gotta find them. I got a pair of those glasses from when my mother-in-law. When you get those freaking monster buggy glasses. By the way, where are my glasses? Oh, there they are. By the way, the next service I'm going to launch is VR trading. We're all going to join. We're going to all be in the metaverse. You'll be trading PLTR like this. You'll actually be throwing your offer out, placing your bid. Just sold 200 pounds here, 1587. Play some golf while we're in there. Just covered some Qs right there. All right. Minority Report. And there's my wife again reminding me I got to go take the dog. Yeah, I know. By the way, you see how we outsmarted Hood? Shh. Shh. See, this is why you don't buy Hood when it's going up. Don't buy it yet. The only time to buy Hood is when you're freaking convinced there's no way it's going up. When it looks like it's about to roll over and die, that's when you buy the Hood. You got to outsmart the stock. It's like the worst stock to trade. It has zero momentum. It's just all about counter trending. All right, this Q short's about to be over, and I'm going to go play some virtual golf. Oh, wait, he did it. He's out. He's out. The boy is out. We are gone. I don't know why you did that, but okay. As long as you use 43, he's out. All right, we covered. Last 500 short, and he's ready to go play golf too. And that's my time, people. Thank you for being here. Don't forget you tip your bartenders. Our bartenders' names are Viper, PPT, the Minotaur. If you guys are into the power of prayer, let's say a prayer for our man Soligello. He's going through some shit right now. Some real shit. Not losing money bullshit. Real shit. All right? Real shit. So let's say a prayer for our boy 8-Ball. 8-Ball has now retired. I took over the hedge fund. So all those great ideas, I got them. So don't worry about that either. Just say a prayer for Soligello. And, hopefully he comes out of this on the other side. But for now, we're back to me and my psychotic crew of degenerate gamblers. To my man who's short in Carvana, crush it, baby. Crush it. You're almost there, 2250. All right. Good luck. I am what we call flat. It's been a pleasure serving you. This is what I do every morning. I work from 8 to 11, and then I try to enjoy my life. Remember, no trader is really ever going to be happy because all I'm going to be thinking about is that one stop out on US Steel today and not shorting freaking DocuSign. I wallow in misery. So whenever you're insulting me, trust me, you will never, ever say anything to me that's worse than anything I've not said about myself. There's a lot of double negatives in that conversation, but you get the idea. No one's going to ever be harder on me than me. And that's what I'm trying to teach my son. He thinks he's going to get away with this. He thinks he's going to come out of this unscathed. The kid's not going to have any feelings within 6 months. He's going to be freaking a wall of stone. Especially when he's sitting behind me and I'm actually throwing things at him. Did you ever see the video where they're in the trading room and the one guy's just throwing shit at the other guy all day? And then finally the guy's had enough. He jumps over the table and fucking starts beating him. My son's actually stronger than me now because he works out like a madman, but that's going to be our relationship soon. I'm going to be pegging him with darts. All right, look, he covered the short a little prematurely, but it was a good price. 35, 55, 43, and we're out. Wait till no, he's not blowing shit up. Yeah, no way he's blowing. We're not going to have enough on. It's very hard to blow your account up as a day trader. How do you blow accounts up? Short in the Qs. That's how I've done it. I have not had bad days on long trades. Most of the awful trades I've had have been getting crushed on the Q short, naked call spreads, just doing dumb stuff, and and owning stocks. I mean, I had very bad luck. But anyway, to my friend out there, you're right. I'm a fraud, a hack, a charlatan. I like that one. Wait, let me read Does anybody have that description of me that this one guy sent me? If you don't know, I mean, it's one of the greatest things. Does anybody have that? The profligate villain. I'm a charlatan. He used a thesaurus and he rambled on for like a good paragraph worth of insults. And it was fantastic. I love reading it out loud. And he was ripping me. And it was awesome. He must have like hired somebody to write this for him. And then the second email, he devolved a little bit. Like he went from all this. I gotta find it. I don't know where it is, but I think one of you guys might have that email. Profligate villain was one of my favorite. I don't even know what profligate means. I had a profligate, recklessly extravagant or wasteful in the use of resources. A profligate villain. Yeah, he went on and on and on. Begone, vapid fool. Yes, he ended with begone, vapid fool. I don't know what vapid meant. So I'm researching this insult that he wrote. And then the next email, he was like, your proposed meteor as a something is something, something, something. I had to Google that too. By the way, 2260 on Carvana. Good job. Kill it. And then his next email was, fuck you, you fucking fuckity fuck. You fucking suck as a trader and fuck as a human being. Fuck you, fuckity fuck. And I was like, he didn't put that much thought into the second. But the third email was the best. The third email he sent me was a picture of my face when he must have taken a snapshot from the YouTube video with my mouth open. And he drew a picture of a dick and he wrote, my dick here. I still got your emails, man. That's got to be 14 years ago. So there's nothing you could say to me after that email, after those 3 emails, my dick here. I felt like I was doing something right on the internet. Yeah. I'm glad I could piss somebody off that much. Oh, and then of course the anti-Semitic stuff. Yeah, you all love the Jews out there, right? Because we control all your money. Oh, by the way, son, I know you're only half a Jew. Can you check the mailbox? We're expecting, we get a Jew check every Friday just for being Jewish. The government sends me 10 grand. Check it out. I'm out of here. Enjoy the bull market. See ya.